the nights felt long, trying hard to find a place where I still belong. Every ache inside me had a name I couldn't say, but something gentle pushed me toward a brighter kind of day. And hope came quietly like footsteps on the snow, a soft voice whispering truths I wasn't meant to outgrow. There's a kind of healing only broken hearts can know, a light that finds the cracks where the hurting used to grow. I was falling, I was fading, but the grace began to show. There's a kind of healing only broken hearts can know. I had nights where every memory tried to pull me down, fought the silence in my chest like it was battleground. But I learned that every shadow has a lesson wrapped inside, and pain can be the doorway where we finally step outside. And truth rose slow and warm like embers after rain, reminding me that even scars can loosen up their pain. There's a kind of healing only broken hearts can know, a strength you never see until you're forced to let things go. I was hurting, I was hollow, till compassion started to grow. There's a kind of healing only broken hearts can know. Let the pieces fall where they may, let the tears wash out the day. Every shattered bit of sorrow turns to light along the way. What once felt like the ending was a seed I didn't sow. It bloomed into a truth only broken hearts can know. There's a kind of healing only broken hearts can know, a quiet revelation where the deepest ruins glow. I was sinking, I was searching, but I rose and let it show. There's a kind of healing only broken hearts can know. I grew up with a heart that shook like a trembling tree, trying to stand tall in winds that kept testing me. Every scar I carried had a story of its own, but somehow through the chaos I learned how much I'd grown. And the night kept whispering, there's more to you than fear. A small light flickered softly, saying you're meant to still be here. I'm a soul made of storm, but the lightning never broke me. Found a fire in the rain when the darkness tried to choke me. I was shaking, I was torn, but the morning still awoke me. I'm a soul made of storms, and the wild winds remake me. I walk roads full of echoes I didn't want to face, memories like shadows moving just out of place. but healing found a doorway I thought I'd sealed before. Told me every shattered moment could become a little more. And the truth rose gently like a sunrise breaking slow, saying strength is born in struggle more than you'll ever know. I'm a soul made of storms, but the lightning never broke me. Found a fire in the rain when the darkness tried to choke me. I was shaking, I was torn, but the morning still awoke me. I'm a soul made of storms, and the wild winds remake me. Let the thunder roll, let the wild hearts roll. I've walked through nights that could swallow a man whole, but I'm still standing here with a stronger song to show what tried to tear me down. Help my spirit grow. I'm a soul made of storms, but I rose from every low. Found a truth in the wind only broken hearts can know. I was shaking, I was torn, but I've learned to let it go. I'm a soul made of storms, and I shine through every blow. Knelt down in the shadows where my prayers fell thin. Didn't know if anybody cared to let me in. And my voice was shaking low like a tired, forgotten song. But I whispered anyway, hoping I wasn't wrong. And something warm surrounded all the words I couldn't say. A presence in the silence, turning night toward a better day.
Heaven held my broken voice when I didn't have the strength to stand. Every tremble, every tear was lifted by a gentle hand.
I thought I prayed in weakness, but the truth was loud and clear. Heaven held my broken voice and turned my pain into a prayer. I've been carrying the weight of things I couldn't change, trying to outrun guilt across a lonely, endless range. But mercy doesn't measure what you lost or what you've been. It meets you in the darkness and slowly pulls you in. And I felt a quiet healing in the space between my fear, like a choir built from memories, singing peace into my ears. Heaven
held my broken voice when the night was closing in. Every word I barely murmured was received like a hymn.
I thought I prayed in weakness, but a stronger truth was there. Heaven held my broken voice and turned my sorrow into prayer.
Even shattered tones can arise, even whispers reach the skies. Grace will gather every cry, nothing honest ever dies.
finally made me here. I was sinking in the weight of my past, like a stone dropped in the river, falling fast. Every wrong I carried pulled me down below, till the water in my lungs said, boy, it's time to let go. I'd been living with the echoes of my shame. Every memory whispered back my name. Thought the hurt I held would be the last of me, a chain I drag into eternity. But somewhere in the silence, where the night fell long and vast, I heard a voice above the current say, you're stronger than your past. I was sinking in the weight of my past, till a hand from heaven pulled me up at last. Where the dark tried to drown me, grace rose around me. The chains that held me finally cracked like glass. I was sinking in the weight of my past, but God held me fast. I've been running from the truth I fear to face. Lonely roads don't offer much embrace. I was haunted by the things I failed to be, by the ghosts of all the nights I couldn't sleep. Then mercy met me in the quiet of the dawn, said the man you were is gone, the new one carries on. And I felt the river calm around my chest, like the first deep breath after too much unrest. I didn't rise by my own strength, no, I was saved by hands unseen, by a God who saw the broken parts and loved what lay between. I was sinking in the weight of my past, till a love unbroken reached the place I crashed. Where the dark tried to hold me, God's light consoled me. The pain I carried lost its grip at last. I was sinking in the weight of my past, God held me fast. I'm not the same as who I used to be, not the man trapped in that drowning memory. I rose up slow through grace and scars, with heaven's lantern guiding through the dark. I was sinking in the weight of my past, but mercy found me drifting and held me fast. Where the shadows tried to bind me, God's truth redefined me. Now I stand where broken men outlast. I was sinking in the weight of my past. I was walking through a valley where the night fell long, carrying a heart that forgot how to stay strong. Every prayer felt quiet, every hope felt small, but even broken voices still get heard by God after all. And I whispered to the silence, Lord, don't turn away, 'cause I'd lost too many pieces trying to make it through the day. But something warm and gentle touched my trembling soul, said, child, you ain't forgotten, you're still under my control. I found a little light in the shadows where the dark tried to keep me down. Saw sparks start glowing in the places where my fears used to drown. And that quiet little glimmer grew into grace I couldn't let go. I found a little light in the shadows, and it taught my weary heart to glow. There were nights I was sinking in the weight of my past, thought I'd never find a moment where the pain would finally pass. But healing comes softly when you're too tired to run, like a sunrise breaking gently, saying your new day's begun. And the voice I'd been missing whispered deep within, let the darkness fall around you, I'll be the light again. Every scar I carry felt a little less cold as the shadows slowly loosen all the stories they'd hold. I found a little light in the shadows where the night had its hold on me. Watch the fear start fading in the warmth of what I'm meant to be. And that flicker in the darkness grew into hope I now proudly show. I found a little light in the shadows, and it taught my weary heart to glow. Even broken souls can shine again, even hurt can turn to grace. God don't need a perfect man, just a quiet, honest place. I found a little light in the shadows, and it carried me through the night, showed me mercy never leaves you, and the smallest glow can fight. Now I walk with a brightness that only comes from letting go. I found a little light in the shadows, and my heart finally learned to glow. I walked through fire I never meant to face, left pieces of my soul scattered all over the place. Every step felt heavy, every breath felt warm, like the world was trying to break what hadn't yet been torn. somewhere in the quiet, I heard a whisper say, son, the ruin ain't the ending, it's just where you start to pray. Ashes don't tell the whole story, they only show what you survive. There's a part of you still burning, where the hope refused to die. You can rise from what was taken, you can heal from what went wrong. Ashes don't tell the whole story, they just prove you're moving on. I carry losses like a coat I didn't choose, wore sorrow like a badge for all the battles I'd lose. But healing found me slow, like a dawn without a sound, turning every broken piece into holy solid ground. And the truth came like a lantern, shining warm against the cold. You ain't meant to live defeated, you were born to rise bold. Ashes don't tell the whole story, they only show where you began. There's a fire deep inside you that no storm could ever stand. You're not finished, you're not falling, you're just singing your new song. Ashes don't tell the whole story, they just show what made you strong. Let the past fall where it falls, let the silence break its hold. Even endings turn to blessings when your faith learns to be bold. Ashes don't tell the whole story, they're the start, not where you end. What tried to turn you empty became the place your heart could mend. Every loss becomes a lesson, every scar becomes a song. Ashes don't tell the whole story, they're the grace before the dawn. I was walking with shadows tied to my name, carrying secrets that felt carved into my frame. Every step was a burden I couldn't erase, but somehow I kept moving through that long empty space. And I whispered my worries into a silent sky, hoping someone heard me when I didn't know why. But the wind changed direction and brushed off the shame. That's the night something holy finally called out my name. I rose from a dark place, from the weight I thought would break me. Found a little light in the shadows that remade me. When my knees hit the ground and my heart learned grace, God lifted me up, and I rose from a dark place. There were days I was drowning in the thoughts I kept, nights I fought every tear that I'd never wept. But healing starts quiet in the cracks of your soul, like a lantern in ruins, making broken things whole. There's a strength in surrender I'd never believe, till I let go of battles I'd already grieved. And a soft voice found me when my fears hid their face. Said, child, you're not alone in that dark, hurting place. I rose from a dark place, from the storms that tried to claim me. Found a little truth in the lies that almost chained me. When I laid down the hurt I could no longer chase, God lifted me up, and I rose from a dark place. Now I walk with a light I once thought I had lost. Every mile paid in tears was worth every cost. I don't fear the night, it's a friend full of grace. It reminds me how far I have come from that place. I rose from a dark place where the silence almost broke me, but a spark in the shadows reached out and spoke to me. Now I stand in the dawn with the fire